Good morning and welcome back to your favorite small automotive YouTube channel, Evo Auto. This is going to be the second video in my series of how to make an older car feel new again. Welcome back to the beautiful state of Idaho. It is spring outside, and yes, we are finally getting out to work on the Hyundai. We've got a lot to do, so let's get on the road. Alright, so I'm in the Hyundai, I'm here at Walmart. There's my lovely windshield crack. We'll be talking about that later. I went ahead and I picked up an oil filter. I'm going to get some oil and a bunch of other things. And I've got the car completely loaded down with everything that we need for the repairs today. So as part of the first video in my series of how to make a newer car feel good again, you have to go through and do some of that regular maintenance or the more major maintenance things that have probably been neglected, either because you haven't hit that interval yet or because you just bought the car and there's a few things that need addressed. So I'll try to show you guys later on in today's video, but this car is in very good condition. It runs very well, it drives well, but we've got shot struts in front. They're squeaky, they sound terrible, they don't ride near as good as they should. The exhaust is making some sort of rattling noise. It's bouncing up and down when I drive or when I start the car, and it's really annoying, and I don't want that to fall off. And there's just some of those other maintenance things like brakes that haven't been done in probably 70,000 miles, and we're going to do a tune-up on the engine. And really how you make an older car feel new again is by going through and addressing some of those major maintenance issues that haven't been done in a while. And the number one biggest thing that you can do to make your car feel new again is to get that engine tuned up, make sure it is running right, and do like a transmission flush, put a new filter in there, make sure that is running right. That'll make your car feel, I mean, as new as it possibly can, brand new as far as how it runs and drives is concerned. And then the second biggest thing that you can do is something that we're doing today, and that's to replace your shocks and struts on a car. Even if your shocks and struts are not shot like they are in this Hyundai, if they don't squeak, they don't make noise, if your car doesn't bounce up and down when you go over bumps, you will be surprised at the difference that new shocks and struts will make on your car. Those old ones have been taking impacts for in this car 140,000 miles, and they simply have worn out more than you think. If you put new shocks and struts on there, your car, it's probably gonna feel brand new. And that's the second biggest thing that you can do to make your car feel new again, which is why that's something that we're doing on here, kind of because we have to, but also because this car's only got 140,000 miles and it's our long road tripper. We want to make it nice. And of course, we're going to address all the cosmetic issues and stuff, but let's go ahead and go into Walmart and grab the things on my list. Walmart makes us automotive guys walk all the way to the back of the store, which I guess is okay, but I'm probably in the automotive section more than in the food, so this is not the aisle that I wanted to come down. Some shop towns, yes. They have like reorganized the store since I've been in here last. So I'm having a hard time finding what I need, but I've got to hurry. I want to look at everything, but I can't. Tech maintenance aerosol. Yeah, that's just starting fluid. Camera W40. Okay, so I think I got everything. Yes, I have a lot. Some of the stuff I'm going to leave in the shop though, because it's nice enough to let me use it, and I used his stuff last time, and I need to get him some stuff back, and you know, I'll probably use quite a bit of this anyways. So yeah, I got everything but the 2 50-pound bags of sand for oil pickup and my, what's it called, sealed life. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about by shot shocks. So I took this kind of bumpy road back here, so I had to go get a paycheck and whatever, but let me drive kind of slow and hit some of these bumps so you can see. Maybe you can't see it, it's hard to see on the video, but these shocks are so shot. you can really hear them too. Let me drive here. It's just not good. So that's something that we're replacing. I think I showed you guys, I got my Wix filter, I got everything else in the trunk, and just gonna run an errand to the bank, hit Napa, and we'll be finally on our way to Blackfoot. Well, Rigby. Wow, O'Reilly's is a very hopping place this morning. Surprising, I thought we were all supposed to be in quarantine, but I guess I'm not either, so I've got to get this car done. I'm not gonna see anyone. I didn't really think so many people would be out and about though, you know. Kind of weird. Idaho's not really shut down like all the other states, and I work construction, so it's kind of an essential business. I have to be out and about anyways during the day, every day, so I don't know. I'm probably gonna get it, come in contact with it at least at some point, and yeah, that's the truth. That's how it is. I try not to go anywhere that I don't need to go, and Idaho's still taking a lot of precautions. It's just not all shut down like most states are. So anyways, I grabbed that caliper compression kit and I'm off to Blackfoot. So I will see you guys in another 40 minutes for you here in just a second. I made it to my grandma's to pick up my jack stands, and she's actually not home. It's running around like this on these little projects that takes so much time. I have been in the car running different places since, when would it be? Probably 8 o'clock this morning, and it's now 10 o'clock. I mean, Blackfoot's like an hour away. So that just tells you that these little projects take some time. And here are my jack stands. I've got the big red 6-ton jack stands. It's so important that your jack stand is rated at a weight higher than what your car is. So Brooklyn's car weighs 4,000 pounds. This one's capable of lifting 12,000 pounds. I have it for my truck and stuff, obviously, but I also love how they're tall, they're big, they're heavy duty. I don't have to worry about the car falling on my head, and it's just part of being really prepared to do a repair with your car. And yeah, we're gonna get these in the car and we'll head over to the shop. As I was talking about, the biggest part of doing any regular maintenance or repair on your car, especially if you're kind of dumb like me and you drive it an hour and it's the only vehicle you have to drive back and drive around, is to be prepared. You really need to be prepared when you are going to do a repair. So what I do before I do any type of repair or maintenance is I like to make a list of the things that I'll need. I actually get on YouTube and on Google and I research the crap out of any repair or maintenance that I'm going to do. And as I research, I make a list of everything that I will need. If any video or article or form mentions a tool that I will need, I put it on the list. That way I am sure to have it on hand or at the ready in case I need that specific tool. I also make a list of all the things that I need as far as parts are concerned, and anything that goes with those parts, like Seal Glide, which I forgot to get at O'Reilly's, and I don't know if I have enough, so I'm gonna run into O'Reilly's real quick and grab some more, and then we'll be on our way to the shop. I have the car completely loaded down right now. I've got my jack stands in the back, all of my tools in the back, the new brakes are in the back, the new shocks and struts are in the back. Just this car is so low to the ground in the back right now. This car is heavy anyways, and so I'm just kind of cruising with everything that I've got. And I can't wait to get this repair underway. It takes twice as long when I'm filming, and this morning it's already 10:30. It's taken me twice as long to get going because I've had to make so many stops. I hope that I get everything done today that I am needing to and that I'm wanting to get done. I'm planning on it. I am planning on completing, I guess, this kind of major maintenance repairs, and we'll do an engine tune-up later. I am not actually doing the repairs in this video. I don't know if you guys know that. This is the first series. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about being prepared for your repair, how I do it, my process in going through things, And then I also wanted to talk a little bit, or just vlog a little bit, about me getting everything for this car, getting everything ready, and why repairs do take a long time, but why it's also worth it in the end. So I'm doing a major tune-up on this car. I want to make it feel new again, so I'm putting shocks and struts on it and new brakes, and we're going to eventually do a new windshield and kind of some paint correction stuff. The repair that I'm going to be doing today in the next video coming soon to the channel, it would cost me about $1,200 from a mechanic. There's $300 in brakes, $600 easily for the shocks and struts, and I have some exhaust work and stuff that I'm going to try to get done today as well, and an oil change. If I took that to a mechanic, that's like $1,200 right there, at least, in just parts and labor. And I'm doing that today, having fun, getting out, learning something new for $350-ish. I bought a few extra things for the shop that I'm going to leave there. But guys, if I can mechanic on these cars, you guys can mechanic on your cars as well. So don't be afraid to wrench. Don't be afraid to get out and dirty and do something on your car. You have so much help and so many resources on the internet that there's really no reason that you can't figure out a repair. And I'm not really scared of working on things anymore. My buddy and I, Corey, we did the Audi. If we can make that car run based off of instructions, you know, we used ProDemand and based off of YouTube videos and Google, then I can work on a Hyundai. It's one of the easiest cars to work on. They're so reliable, and lucky for me, parts are extremely cheap. So I'm not actually going to do a repair video in this series because I feel like there's already a lot of great content out there on YouTube. The purpose of this series is just kind of me to vlog, to help you guys know how to make an older car feel new again, and so that you guys can follow my build. I'm almost to O'Reilly's. I'm gonna grab some Seal Glide, and then I'll catch you guys back at the shop. All right, so we made it. We're at the shop. I cleaned out the bay, and I am prepared to do the repair. I have everything that I need for the repair. I finally got everything. I didn't grab lunch, so that was kind of dumb because I'll be here for probably 3 or 4 hours. And if we break something, maybe a little longer. I hope we don't. But to make an older car feel new again, the most important thing is to make the engine and transmission run right, but even better than it has been running. Do that major tune-up, do those major service, get the fluid flush, get it changed. Make sure you're changing your oil every 3,000 miles. And the second most important thing you can do to make your car feel brand new again is to change the shocks and struts. And that's what I'm going to be doing in my next video, so stay tuned. I'm also going to be doing a major brake service that'll make the car feel so much newer because the brakes will be so much better. So stay tuned for that as well, and make sure if you want your car to feel new again, go ahead and do the same thing to your vehicle, whether you take that into the mechanic or do it yourself like I attempt to do all the time. And then finally, deep clean the inside of your car, shine it all up with Armor All, get the interior looking as new as it possibly can, and clean the exterior of the car. That'll make your car feel so much newer and even look so much newer simply because it's clean. If you can, like I'm going to be doing in later videos, touch up the paint on your car as well, and replace any broken or cracked glass or get chip sealed so that you don't get cracks. We're going to be doing that to this car as well. But that's how you can make an older car feel new again and enjoy driving it for years to come. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. Give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below of what you guys would like to see. I've got more Audi content on the way, and another Hyundai video coming up soon on the series of how to make an older car feel new again. Hope you enjoyed watching. Give me a follow on Instagram, and I'll catch you in the next video.